Hi everyone, my name is Miguel Verdades. I'm a nursing student currently studying in the UK. I'm doing a master's in adult nursing. In this video, guys, I'm going to be talking to you guys about like how I'll be feeling about nursing, because I haven't been feeling too good. I haven't, and yeah, I feel like it's good for me doing a sit down chat, chit chat with you. But yeah, first I need to put this hair away, like, because it is literally just tickling my face so much, and it's just getting on my nerves. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to be 25 soon, guys. My 25th birthday is coming up, and I get very reflective when I get to that stage where I'm going to turn like a year older. And this reflection, I'll be reflecting like about many things in my life, and this reflection led to me to reflect about nursing. And if I can tell you, it wasn't a good reflection. And this reflection led me to think about how I'm feeling with nursing. And to be honest, if I can be very, very honest with you guys, I haven't been feeling well. Basically, I don't even know where to start. Let me take you all the way back to September 2021. That's when I started my master's, and things were going well. Things were going nice and slow, and just in a good pace. And then it quickly, by second week, it went really, really quick. Obviously, it's a master's, so that's the pace. That's just how it is, right? Fair enough. And then a couple months later, I found myself going to my first placement. My first placement was at Ortho Geriatric Ward. So if you don't know what the Ortho Geriatric Ward is, basically Ortho means orthopedics, geriatric means elderly. So basically it's an elderly ward for patients who have like fractures and stuff like that. Anything bone related, you'll be there. However, my ward was very chaotic because it wasn't just an ortho ward. Sometimes you find medical patients there, so it was very chaotic. And if I can be, I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I was not doing well those 7 weeks. It was a 7-week placement, and I really wasn't doing well. Now, gosh, I went all the way out of my mouth. Now, I'm not sure, guys, if it was, I don't know. It was basically like a plethora of things. So first of all, the main thing, one of the first catalysts, I went into the wards and I was basically like being shown around the ward, and I felt that the person that was showing us around, she was it's one of those like nurses that they're very straight to the point. And this nurse was lovely. Like, I really liked this nurse specifically, right? But then she said something that I think it was the catalyst to make me feel the way I was feeling. Basically, like she said, guys, don't come into nursing for the money. I was like, and part of me is like, yeah, of course, I'm not coming here just because I want to get paid, right? But then another part of me said like, okay, but also emotions and feelings don't pay my bills, you know? So like, where is that coming from? Like, what is going on? So then I instantly started to like, you know, doubt myself, because I was like, I looked at the way nurses were running around. They were literally just like robots running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I said like, the salary that I'm going to be starting at is really not indicative, and not just the salary that we're starting at, but the salary that nurses get in general is really not indicative of like how much they do. And I said like, is this it? Is this really it? You know? And how overworked they were and stuff. And like, I wrote a few notes here on my phone to just to like show you guys how I've been feeling. I really was questioning a lot of things, like a lot of things in my life, questioning my choices, I was questioning everything. Those 7 weeks were really, really bad. And then to make matters worse, I got COVID within those 7 weeks. So like, I had time to even think more, because then again, my parents actually wasn't even in the country then. So I didn't have that support system like visually and like with me all the time. So I was a hot mess. Like, even before my parents went to Portugal, I already had those feelings. My parents, like, sometimes I would sit down on the stairs just feeling really, really down. And like, my parents like, Miguel, like, what's up? Like, I'll try and talk to them and stuff. And guys, it got to a point where I was thinking so many things with nursing that I was decided to quit for multiple reasons. I feel like the way that nurses are paid are not indicative of the responsibility and how much work a nurse has to do. I felt bad, guys, I felt really bad for thinking that, because obviously, like, I'm not just thinking about the money, but also, like, I need to pay my bills. Like, I have things that I want to do that require money, you know? And also, like, regardless, of course, let me put this out here, because regardless of how I feel, that will never dictate my patient care, ever. Like, regardless if I'm being paid pennies, like I'm being paid so much, my patient care will always be the best of my ability. I always aim to care a patient and nurse them back to health where applicable, of course. But I just felt like it really wasn't indicative of how much like work and how much blood, sweat and tears we have to put into the profession, you know. And I just felt so down, right? And like, this then goes into another part is I felt extremely stuck. And by stuck I mean literally like many things. There's many layers to this. The first layer is obviously the money situation, right? I have many goals and dreams, and these goals and dreams require money, which is fair enough. Like, guys, I have so many things like I want to do, so many things I want to do, but these things require obviously funds, and like within nursing the funds are very limited, and it doesn't help the fact that there's people my age that are in fields that they earn so much more than I will ever earn, and that's really sad. Like, it really hurts me, because I'm like, I'm working in a field that's like, it's caring for people and not being paid well. Like, it really hurts my soul. Like, I want to be in a position where I'm able to give back to my community, give back to my parents, give back to my grandma and stuff, and be able to help my family financially, like my parents and my future family. Which that then goes on to the other reason why I want to quit. Gosh, I really need to clean that, but that ain't happening in this video. There's another video for that. Another factor is future family. So right now I am single as a Pringle. I'm praying that changes soon, because God. Yeah, future family. So as a nurse, you work 3-4 days, or in some places 4 days, right? Sorry, this thing is really strong. I want to give my time to my wife. I want to give her all the time. I don't know, like, I'm a very like type of person that I'm very, if I love, you know? And like, I want to give my wife that time. Like, I want to be able to come home and give her all the time she needs, cook for her, and just be with her, you know? And I'm like, I want that. But with nursing, it's like, I'm going to come home so bleeding tired that I'm like, will I have energy to be able to do these things for her? And it hurts my soul to even think like that, because I know people do it. I know, right? I know, right? But like, I don't know. I just think I'm just thinking like that right now, you know? And it really hurts, because will I not have a wife within those 3-4 days, and then after the 3-4 days on my off days, and I'll give her all the time she needs? No, I want to give my wife everything. I want her to be my priority, or besides God, of course, right? I want to give my wife all the time. And then comes the topic of kids. Oh, I'll be going for 12-hour shifts, and then will I not have like kids within that time? Like, will I not be, you know, present in those moments? Like, I'll be going for so many hour shifts, and like, I'll miss crucial moments, you know? I want to be present every single moment. I want to be that parent that I'm like, I do everything with my kids. Like, I want my kids to be a part of everything in my life, right? How am I going to navigate that? How? Like, what am I going to do to navigate that? I was feeling stuck, really stuck. And then another part was the past. So, something you guys don't know about me, and I'm obviously willing to share, because I really don't have a filter. I don't really care. Is that I was bullied really badly in high school, like really badly, right? And because of it, I moved to a different schools, and because of that moving, I failed all my tests. I basically ended up finishing secondary school with all C's, right? And my goal, like, since growing up, all of my family knows is I always want to be a doctor. That's just what I always wanted to do. But because I finished high school with C's, as soon as that happened, all the bullying caused me to just shut down. Like, I didn't know, I had no idea what to do in my life. I just shut down. College time, I literally just like, I was just, you know, I felt like I was in a boat just sailing. That's exactly how I felt. right? And I just felt so like, I didn't feel present in life, you know? Hold on. So I'm cleaning my room as I'm going along, talking to you guys, because it is a hot mess and I want to get it clean. So anywho, obviously after I shut down in life, I just was going on like automatic in life. Obviously I finished BTech. I had to do BTech, I couldn't do A levels. I done BTech and the goal was to do biomedical science. I couldn't do biomedical science because guys, I was on automatic. I barely had any grade. I got a distinction merit. But for biomed, you needed a distinction merit. I then applied for nursing. I didn't get into nursing. I was like, okay. So I didn't know what to do in my life. At that point, I didn't know what to do in my life. One of my best friends said, oh, why don't you come and do tech, like work with me, come to do like something to do with IT, because I've always been very like tech savvy. So I said, you know what, maybe. But then I don't know, something just, I just felt, I don't know what happened, but I went ahead to do nutrition, so, which I hated. Like, I didn't hate going in, I hated it whilst I was doing it. I hated it so much. And just like, I was gonna quit in second year, but then my friend talked me out of it and stuff. But like, I felt, guys, like, I went through graduation, no idea what to do in my life. Like, I had no clue. I went to do, then I went to work as a phlebotomist, and I said, you know what, let me try nursing again, which is obviously what I'm doing right now. I just got an email saying that I didn't return my laptop to uni, which I did. So now I got a fine. I'll deal with that on Wednesday. I'm not dealing with that. Just me thinking about my journey into just up until this point. I said, like, am I where I am because I am meant to be here, or am I here because I didn't get over my block in time? Then I am just like I'm basically like a product of circumstances. Is that why I'm doing nursing, right? And like, if I didn't go through the bullying, if I didn't go through all of the hardship that I went through growing up, would I be doing nursing now? Like, why am I feeling so bad about nursing? Like, the prospect of me doing nursing and stuff, guys, I literally was so determined to quit. I had literally no glimmer of hope. Like, I literally felt I didn't feel like doing it anymore. I really didn't. I really want to make my parents proud, and that's not me saying that by me becoming a nurse is not going to make my parents proud. But my parents see what I don't see. They see my ability, and I really want to be able to see that, right? Which unfortunately was obviously it was a result of like myself, like of the bullying. I struggle a lot with like self-doubt and confidence issues, right? Cool. So my parents see what I don't see, and like I really want to make them proud. And that's another thing that I felt like, am I making them proud? Like, am I like my dad already voices it out so many times how much he wants me to be a doctor. Like, he voices out a lot. He's not afraid to voice it, and I don't blame him. Like, I told him how much I wanted to be a doctor growing up. That's what I always wanted to do. So like, he believes that I'm able to do it, right? So like, he thinks that I'm able to go from nursing to medicine, which I don't know the logistics of it yet, but we'll see. We'll get over that soon. I don't know. But yeah, so anywho, I was determined to give up on the idea of ever becoming a doctor, of working as a nurse, or just doing anything to do with medicine. I was like medical, clinical, anything clinical. I was determined to just giving it up. I was done. I was just gonna give it up, right? And yeah, I was just gonna basically come out. I even applied for jobs, guys. But even that, I felt so, I don't know. Do you know what I felt like I was giving up something that was somewhat certain for something that I had no idea what I was gonna do. I was thinking of like branching out to tech. I was even like, guys, I even signed up for like coding courses and stuff. I was determined to just get out. I was gonna get out. I was done. Like, I was literally done with nursing. I was done with nursing, literally completely done. So obviously my mum and my dad were saying like, yeah, we completely like understand how you feel, because sometimes, guys, I'll be literally I'll be on the stairs after placement, and I would just be looking so down and depressed, and literally so down. I was so sad, right? My parents saw how I was feeling, and I voiced how I was feeling and stuff. And it's like, we'll support you regardless of whatever decision you make. But I also need to tell you that nursing is a secure career, right? And especially within the NHS, it's secure. That you always have that net to fall back on, and that's something that, you know, it kind of reminded me of. You know, I have that net to fall back on, which was so. I got even more annoyed, because I said, like, oh, seriously, like, why can't we just get paid better? I just felt so annoyed, because it's gonna take ages for me to reach a point where, like, some of my friends start at, you know, and I'm like, I was so frustrated. But yes, obviously I was feeling so frustrated and everything, and obviously this is all in the span of the 7 weeks that I was in placement. I was just having such a hard time to, like, get used to the terms of, like, in the wards and just everything, and like. But the thing is, I had an amazing team. Like, my team were amazing. Like, I really liked them and stuff, right? Obviously there was a few issues here and there, like in terms of getting an assessor. But my assessor that I had, oh my gosh, like, honestly, God bless her. I really liked her. She was just like, I couldn't work with her, but like, she saw the way I worked, and she saw improvement and stuff. And like, regardless if I wasn't working with her, she was very aware of, like, where I was, and she always took time to see me and stuff. So, like, I was really thankful for that, right? I was really thankful for my ward, but I just didn't like the experience that I had. Like, obviously, I will go into my experience with my first placement in different videos. I feel like that needs a video in itself, for itself, you know. So all of this, like, stage of sadness was just going on throughout the 7 weeks. Obviously, didn't help that I didn't get COVID. Didn't help at all. Actually, it made things 10 times worse. But it got towards the end. After I applied for jobs and everything, I have yet to actually withdraw my application. They're probably not going to get back to me, because the jobs I applied for have nothing to do with what I'm doing. I took a breather, really took a breather, took a step back, and I literally just prayed, talked to my parents, and I just said, you know what? I don't know where I am right now in my life. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life right now. I am going to just stop thinking about medicine, stop mourning the loss, not like mourning where I wanted to be in my life. I'm gonna start mourning about that and just start thinking about right now, right this instance. What can I do right now, today? I have woken up. What can I do right now to make myself happy? What can I do right now to put myself in a position where I no longer go through the stuff that I went through in the past? What can I do to empower? I got a Bible. What can I do right now to empower? What can I work on myself right now to empower future generations to not go through what I went through, right? What can I do? And right now, I need to work on myself. I need to take time to really figure myself out. And that's the motto of this channel, is me figuring life out. You guys can just watch, you know? So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in a position where I just want to, hold on. I'm not going to focus on nursing as my sole focus, if that makes sense. I'm not going to focus on nursing as me, how can I say this? I'm not going to label myself as just a nursing student. I'm going to label myself as someone. I'm just figuring myself out. When people ask me, like, oh, where do you see yourself after you graduate? I don't know. I do know, however, where I don't see myself. Definitely not an orthogeriatric ward. Hey, no, that's not going to happen to me. This is me saying that I am still going to remain in nursing. I'm still obviously going to be a nursing student and stuff, but I'm just going to figure out where I'm going from here onwards. I'm going to be focusing on many things that I always want to do. Like, I have many goals and dreams that I really want to achieve and stuff. And like, if you guys see that I released a brand, that I am releasing stationery, that I am releasing prayer journals, that I'm releasing two comic books, I'm releasing like animes and stuff, just know that that's not me giving up on nursing, but that's me working on things that I've always wanted to work on, okay? So yeah, I'm still going to be working on my creative ventures and really be intentional with it, because obviously that also helps me to just compartmentalize, yeah, that's the word. Like nursing, I'm able to keep, okay, nursing's in this little bubble and I'm able to work on other stuff on the side. So I'm not depending on nursing for the future. So like, I'm not just depending on nursing. I'm not gonna say, oh, yeah, I'm not just depending on nursing for my life. I want to be able to live, I want to be fulfilled. That's what I want to do. I want to be in a position that I'm fulfilled, I'm able to help people. I want to be in a position where I'm able to help more people, not just within the clinical setting. So that's where I'm at right now. I have this fully decided to just give my life, give where I am at right now, just give the future to God. I'm like, Lord, look where I have taken myself. It's down to you now. I have no idea what to do. Deal with it, because I can't deal with it. I really can't. I know that something will give. I have faith it will. I know something will give in the future. I just don't know what. So that's me just saying that I am figuring life out, guys. Like, I'm just gonna figure life out. So I really hope you guys join me in this journey, just me figuring out my life. And yeah, that's not me, like, please don't think that I'm here trying to discourage anyone to not do nursing. That's not the point. It's just my own internal battles that, you know, nursing came and just added another layer of stress on top of my internal battles. So don't think like I'm here trying to discourage anyone to do nursing, because that's besides the point, okay? But yeah, I want to close this on a positive note. If you're in a similar situation, that you're going through a situation where you don't actually know what to do with your life, just take a step back, breathe, breathe, please just breathe. Take one day at a time and just reach out to people to help. If you don't have anyone to reach out, have a look at like Reddit communities. That's something that really helped me out as well. Like, I put a post somewhere on the Reddit and like I got so many responses, and I was so thankful for the responses I got. And it wasn't actually what I wanted to hear. I wanted someone to say just quit, but it was what I needed to hear. So it was really, really helpful. So like, reach out to people to help. So don't always just listen to your thoughts, listen to what other people have to say, because some people, it's good to know like a outside opinion, and not just within like your safe bubble. Maybe reach out to other people that are completely neutral, just to help out and just give you a different perspective to your struggle. This is not me saying, guys, that I'm like over it now. Oh yeah, like I'm done. I'm not struggling with this anymore. No, because I still am, but I'm still obviously going to get therapy for it and stuff. But it's me saying that reach out for help. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a different video that I usually do, but obviously I took you guys along my process of figuring life out. So obviously I'm going to be telling you guys throughout every single stage how I'm feeling. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do comment below, like, if you guys have anything to say. I'd love to continue chatting with you guys. So in this channel, obviously, as I keep on mentioning, we figure life out. So if you guys are interested in just following my journey throughout life and nursing and just everything that I want to do, then consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Hope you guys have a blessed week. See ya.